always know how to fix something in case you don't have the finances to get somebody else to provide the services. Learn how. I prefer to learn to do it myself and also be able to help other people, because some people, they just don't have the same types of gifts.
Take it apart, fix it, put it back together.
Every day.
Well,
Every day.
how did you start your business?
Actually, I always worked on jobs, but while working regular jobs, I always did side work. I always had it's always something.
Some kind of gig.
Like, it's every day. Something, it can be burdening because knowing how to fix things, a lot of times you may want to I usually want to just sit down, and when you want to relax, something breaks. Like,
Project.
Yes.
Here comes another project.
I say, man, I'm trying to sit down and watch the game, and something just gonna break.
You mean Pittsburgh?
Nah,
No, I'm a
Dallas.
Cowboy fan. We Cowboy fans.
Dallas.
Yeah, so I actually finally got to watch the game 2 times this year.
That's good.
That don't happen often, but I was thankful that happened. But it's there's always things to fix, so I'm happy for it. It keeps me busy.
Especially when he can train me to fix it with him.
Yeah,
Get done faster.
So what motivated you? And what make you do it? What make you decide to actually do it to, you're helping people, you do flooring, you do, any kind of thing dealing with your business. I mean, what motivated you to do this?
To start doing my own business.
Yes.
Oh, well, I have years of actual, like clock in 9 to 5 experience. I got a lot of that experience. So I was tired of doing that for a while. Then when I actually got tired enough to start putting forth the effort to make it, a straightforward business.
Stepping out on faith.
When you're really tired, you get up and then you start making a change.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. So I made the change. And it's not just myself, it's my wife also, so it's our business. And so we started doing home renovations, and we started doing remodeling, showers, bathrooms, and kitchens, and flooring, and all types of stuff, painting, everything. And they love
demolition.
They love the service. I love a demolition. I love it. I don't get too many of them, but man, when I do, I light up like somebody. You see them kids going.
Give me a sledgehammer.
Oh, look at that.
I feel like that's Christmas to me. It's Christmas. But I'm just saying, the gifts. Demolition is a gift for me.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it all
First,
in.
lady, I'm gonna ask you the same question. What started you into your business along with your husband and your hair and your styling hairs and fixing hair and braiding hair? So what started you? Tell the people about it.
I've had this experience since I was about 12.
Mm-hmm.
Braiding my doll baby's hair and just watching my mom do my hair. My mom, she's passed and gone,
Mm-hmm.
8 years now, but throughout the years that I have had with her, my mom has been a hairstylist. So watching her and, just watching her do my hair, it motivated me. It's like, you know what, I can do this. So from 12 to, yes, I'm a beautiful 38.
Come on now.
Mother of 6. I started wanting to do it even the more, and it became a passion of mine. And I went into business, I would say, for the last 7 years. I went into business for myself, and I just solely concentrated on just doing hair. I've had little side jobs here and there, but it just didn't work for me. Doing hair, braiding hair is just a passion of mine. And then remembering not only just doing hair when I was younger, but going to work with my daddy. My daddy was also a construction worker, demolition, everything. The skills that I learned from him, I just kind of use those when, knowing that my husband does construction as well, is like, I can put these things together, so I learned something from my dad, I learned from my husband, and shoot, I can mud a wall, I can help put up sheetrock, I know how to paint, I know how to put down the flooring. I'm not that skilled in it yet, I'm still learning from my husband, but it's a great experience. And we're also teaching our children, some days that we go to work, you know, we take our kids with us, and, you know, the families that we come in contact with, they love them. So, you know, we'll have them to bring a board or bring a piece of wood or something like that, and they enjoy it. So it's better to train up the children when they're younger so they'll have experience like we have when we're older.
Okay. The motivation. The motivation is really like, you know, like, okay, I know I got hope and love. I can see that you love what you're doing. And when you first started doing here, the first word was hope. I mean, what you hope for, like far as your business?
I always want to see people smile. So that was my biggest hope. Like, I hope they like it. I hope they love it. And, you know, doing hair is not just a business for me. It's a ministry. I get to experience different people, experience different atmospheres. And, you know, I love helping them, not just with their hair feeling better about themselves, but if they want to just talk to me, just, you know, vent out a little bit, I give them what I have, and that's God. You know, it's the best thing. So I hope for the best in them. Whatever their situation is, that God will change it around for them. And, you know, we can just become better people and better people in Christ.
Now I'm going to ask you both all together. Okay, hope and love. Where do you, what hope do you have for your business to go further? Where do you hope for in 5 years? What you want to do, you know, what you want to do in 5 years. I mean, I know it hasn't come yet, but like far as the future, you know, that you know God is going to allow y'all business to come through and be a blessing to each other and to the community. So, you know, what is that hope and love that combines you both together as husband and wife, as a team?
You want me to answer that question?
Anybody else can answer it. I know it was a lot of questions in one sentence.
What we hope for, first, number one, of course we love them. Number two, the bill need to be paid. So
Exactly.
You could be something running around the house and it's clean, and then you can't go to sleep because you can't get the bills paid. So
Right, you know.
you don't want to do that.
That part.
But, I mean, that's the foundation.
Yeah.
But as far as like futuristic, what we want is because I also barber. I even know how to do hair. I help her do her hair. My mom, she did hair for years. I grew up and she taught me how to do. I know how to braid and everything. So even with all these gifts, like all these different talents, the biggest thing is we wanted to also be a blessing for us financially, so that our family can, you know, we can have, you know, transportation and shelter. But in addition to that, we love to be a blessing to somebody, because I've come in contact with, we've come in contact with people, families, homeless people, and you would see them, and some people, they just walk right by them, and I would see them, and they would say, when this was when I was a Reverend Shaw, or they'll say innocent, or Pastor Ponytail, or something like that.
The kids love that one. We have nieces that love that name, Pastor Ponytail.
I had somebody call me Pastor Spider-Man one time.
Yes.
That thing's too funny. But we would see them, and they would, hey, I got an interview, or I'd hear them say, hey, I got an interview. I say, hey, come sit down in this chair. Let me cut your hair. And they was like, man, I ain't got no money. Sit down in the chair so I can cut your hair. You worrying about the money. I'm not about to charge you. And they'll get up and they'll be so happy. And they'll feel so blessed and get to have a nice little conversation with them, because it's more than just, you know, the service of the actual haircut or the actual hairstyle. And it's the camaraderie. You know, you take your time out to have an actual real understanding conversation and getting to know the person that you provide service, and they appreciate it. And when you hear, I got the job,
It's
man,
excitement.
Pure
excitement.
You be like, wow, just a haircut? No, it was more than the haircut. It was more than the hairstyle. It was you taking the time out and really helping to build somebody's confidence about themselves, make them feel good about themselves, and giving them also a physical presentation about themselves that'll match what's being built up on the inside. So we also have it to where we want to go and, you know, do free haircuts, free hairstyles, which we've already been doing it. But I mean, like setting up as like a donation, you know, and just be a blessing to people, because
Especially with
it's
the
not
children.
all about money.
Right.
We're not trying to be greedy with finances. As long as our needs are met, we're happy.
Especially with the children. I just got to reiterate that when it comes to children, and some parents, they have it, and some parents, they don't have it.
That's true.
That's why I specialize in children's hair. When I see a child say, "Oh, Mommy, my hair looks pretty," or "Daddy, you see my haircut," that makes them feel good about themselves. Bullying these days is crucial. It's terrible. Why not have a child go to school and say, "Oh, my mama got my hair fixed. Don't touch my hair. I feel good today." You know, help build their confidence. Let them know that they are beautiful inside and out. Let them have a sense of independency. You know, that's why when I do hair, you know, if somebody wants the same style, it's okay. But I try to get them to be unique. Even if they get the same style as somebody else, be unique with yours. Style it different. You know, let your personality shine. So when it comes down to those, you know, like my husband said, we giving back to the community and setting up for the free haircuts, free hairstyles. It makes them feel good about themselves. Yup. Some people don't understand this, but listen to me. Doing a simple style in someone's hair can save them from jumping off of a bridge.
Yes.
Because they can understand that, you know what, I am beautiful today. God loves me. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to do something different with myself.
Right. Okay.
Good point.
Okay. My question is again, since we got 5 more minutes, so my question is, are y'all teaching your small ones, you know, what you do, like far as the business, you building them up, like getting ready to run the business with you to be like a partner, like a partnership, because your little, oh my God, your little boy. Y'all little boy, like, oh my God, he is a piece of work, but he's a little doll. I'm like, oh, he cracks me up.
What is it?
But yeah, I know he wants to help mommy and daddy very bad.
Yes.
So what y'all have for him? What plan do y'all have for him in your other 5 kids?
Well, with
all of them, I would say, all of them.
With all of the kids, it's like the littlest ones, they are ecstatic about what we do. And I'm going to just speak on doing the hair. My 2 youngest girls, when I'm fixing hair, they're right there. If they're not in school, they're right there. They got their little doll babies, they're braiding. My girls know how to braid. They are 7 and 6. They know how to braid. And it's like watching them watch me, it gives me a sense of joy. Like, you know what? They started out at an early age. They started at 3 and 4 years old, wanting to learn how to braid, wanting to take care of the hair. And even when it comes to the construction, sometimes they beat the boys. They beat the boys out the door. They running, grabbing the wood, the hammer. Daddy, I got it. It's the long thing with the, you know, they call it the long thing with the stick.
The pin.
But you're right. You know, it's cute. But, you know, the kids, they love it. And they want to, Mommy, I'm going to do this when I grow up. I'm going to be like you. Or Daddy, I'm going to be like you when I grow up. And it's not just the girls want to do hair with me. My girls want to do construction with their dad.
And the boys want to learn how to do hair too.
My boys, they sit there, they massage my hair, they grease my hair. Right. The boys are, the youngest boy growing his hair back now because he said, I want my hair like my daddy. I'm going to be strong just like my daddy.
Right.
So I love it, you know. It's a wonderful thing to have your children want to do the things that you do when you're doing the right thing.
So motivation. So I know we already talked about motivating. So I can see that your kids are very motivated about what y'all do.
Very strong.
Do y'all have any other thing that y'all want to literally tell the audience how they can get in touch with you, and you know, some encouraging word, you know, give them your name, your number, your email, or whatever, so they can get in touch with you when they need work done. We need work done from you. And Mr. Ponytail, Pastor Ponytail, and Miss Shopping John. That's what I give y'all. That's a name. So do y'all want to look at the middle camera and just tell the audience how they can get in touch with you and what they must do to, you know?
Well, you guys can get in touch with me. The best way would be to email me at pro.innocent@yahoo.com. And you can also get with me on Facebook. My name is Innocent Shaw, and what it would say is Jermaine Shaw or Innocent Shaw. Just look both of them up. You can message me anytime. Let me know what you would like done. I'm always up for a road trip. So, yeah, I've been in Charleston, South Carolina all my life.
Do you have a photo of any of your work?
I do. I
want to
have.
show?
Matter of fact, I recently just posted some recent work that I just did on my Facebook. So if you request me on Facebook, I'll accept it so that you can see the work. So to give you an example.
Definitely.
Lady, do you have some?
Same
photos as
thing,
well?
same as myself. My Facebook name is Robin Shaw. You can contact me. All of my work that I've recently done as well, like for the last 4 or 5 months, I'm constantly posting. When it comes to children's hair, I have the children's hair up there as well. You can reach me at my email, shawfamily7, the number 7, at yahoo.com. Just give us a ring. Reach out to us. We want to hear from you.
Okay, and the preaching.
Most definitely.
Tell them when you preach, let them know where they can see you.
Well, the Lord has allowed us to go live. We're not under anybody, but the name of my husband's ministry is Truth Ministry.
Ministries.
Well, excuse me. I'm sorry. Truth Ministries. We're not under anybody. My husband is out on his own doing what God wants him to do, and I'm right here with him. But the contact is Robin Shaw, Facebook, and shawfamily7 at yahoo.com.
Well, we still have 1 more minute. Well, I just want to thank everybody for joining in. My name is Pastor Michelle Smalls with First Lady Robin Shaw and Pastor Apostle. I'm calling because this what God say. I mean, it's just what it is. He's a great man of God. That's
Awesome.
it. And
Yes.
I just thank them all for returning as my guests. And they will be. This is not the first or the last that they will be. That they will not be. They will be on the station more. So I just thank you all, audience, for joining in. Again, I'm
Thank you for
Michelle
having
Smalls.
us.
Thank you for joining for 2xposu, which is Paul Brown show from Charlotte, North Carolina. Again, Mr. Darrell. Mr. Darrell is the founder, and Mr. Ray is the chief engineer. And I just want to introduce my husband over there. He's off the screen, Elder John Smalls. Most of you probably know him. He's the head manager of the Mighty Russian Wind, where I am the drummer for the group.
I know that's right.
I just wanted to just throw that on the table and introduce. I'll be interviewing my husband in February when it comes up. But I just want to thank these 2 wonderful guests that come.
Thank
They
you.
won't be
You're
the
welcome.
last of my guests.
Thank you for having
God
us.
bless you, and until we meet again, God bless you.
Thank you.
All right, we are out, ladies